Hi guys, it's Cassie. On Tumblr, you guys know me as Imjust-a-girl. I'd asked a while ago if I should do advice videos. I got really positive feedback, so I decided that I would try my first one. So yeah, and if you guys have any questions you want to submit, then just message me on Tumblr, and just make sure you tell me if you want them in a video or not, because I don't want to put personal stuff on there, so yeah. Okay, so my first question I got a whole bunch of times last night, so I'm going to answer it in its most simple form, which is, how do you get over someone that doesn't want you? I would say there are 3 steps. First of all, you can't dwell on it. You can't think how sad it is and stuff like that, and you can't watch them and say, oh, I wish I had them. No, you really have to immerse yourself in something else and kind of try to forget about them. And not in a mean way, I mean, because of course you might always remember them. But you have to kind of keep yourself away from them until it gets easier. Second of all, you can't take it personally. Just because somebody doesn't like you, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. In fact, you're probably a great person, and there could be many different reasons that the person doesn't like you the way you like them. But just don't take it personally, or you're gonna dwell on it, like the first one. And lastly, what you really need is time. I know Hollywood tells you you're supposed to fall in love with somebody else 3 days later and then everything's happily ever after, and no, that just doesn't happen. It could take months to get over somebody, but that's okay. Give yourself that. There's nothing wrong with it. That's totally okay. Alright, so my second question is, there's this guy. Me and him have been best friends for years, then suddenly we distance from each other. Now we have occasional talks, but not that much. I want to go back to being best friends or ask him what went wrong, but I don't want to seem too clingy. Advice? What I can say is, when it comes to guys, well, guy friends, you kind of have to treat them the way you would treat a best girlfriend. Since they're guys, it's easy to start feeling like you're being too clingy when you, like, text them all the time and stuff, but you're not. If a best girlfriend of yours stopped talking to you, you would definitely ask them what went wrong, and you would tell them that you want to be friends again. And you have to really just do that with this guy. You can't let him being a guy affect how you talk to him. Okay, so my last question, I actually get a lot, and I like answering it because I have strong views on it. So yes, this is my last question. I'm 16, and I've never kissed anyone or had a boyfriend. Am I forever alone? And that's a really easy answer, because no, you're not forever alone. Who you are at 16 doesn't define who you are for the rest of your life. You have to remember that things change, situations change, people change, and you're going to grow up and you're going to find somebody that is going to think you're amazing, and they're not going to care if you had a boyfriend at 16. That doesn't matter, and it doesn't define maturity. Having a boyfriend and kissing someone, doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you have, it doesn't matter if you haven't. And it doesn't define your future at all. So no, you're not forever alone. Okay, so that's going to be all for tonight. I'm only doing 3 tonight, just to see how this goes. Hopefully this becomes a weekly thing. I'd love feedback from you guys. So message me on Tumblr if you have any questions or anything. And thank you for watching.